So let's talk about Big Sean's Dark Sky Paradise. So this album, it kind of feels strange to me because it's not the type of music that I listen to nowadays. But I still wanted to review it just because I feel like he is from Detroit and I feel like he could basically get on the same road as Eminem depending upon what he does. So, obviously, if you've been here since 2011, you know some of these cats who have come up, and Big Sean was one of them. Wiz Khalifa, some of these guys. Um, he's on his third album now. And I was thinking about reviewing some more stuff by him, but this release, Dark Sky Paradise, it had a huge hit off of it, which was I Don't Fuck With You. And that charted very well. An album came out very beginning of this year, and I felt like messing with it now. So it it kind of left me diced up. It's hard for me to just give this like a full blown go out and get it type attitude, but I do think it's something that you probably shouldn't ignore. I have not really made the transition to the rap for the 2010s decade very well. I'm still used to Eminem and Tech Nine and some of these other cats more so than actual who's stepping up to the plate these days, like Drake or Kendrick. But this is something that I feel like is kind of the bridge between it, and we're gonna discuss if how good it is. So Can You Smoke to this? I feel like I Don't Fuck With You is one of the best songs to do that for. It's got a DJ Mustard beat and it's ready to go. I feel like E40 fits the song, and I think Deep is another one that really works, and so is I Know, and there's maybe a couple more that do. Production, there's really only like 10 songs on here. I don't really count the outro. It's kind of a bland name. And then Dark Sky, the first song, just felt like an intro. So you get 10 songs, and the the thing about that is not every single beat on here is a masterpiece. So I was expecting more beats like I Don't Fuck With You. That one, really solid. It works. You can play it various places. It has that mentality. Just this is the Big Sean that people are going to first notice. That's a key point because once you get past the introduction, you need more songs to get more people to get used to. And now that it's 10 months later, we're kind of still scratching our heads. Well, what are the remaining hits off that album? So I haven't noticed. I haven't heard these songs on the radio, but I feel like Blessings is another one, and I Know. I think Janae Aiko is on that one. Um, yeah, those are a couple other ones. But I will say that Paradise was okay as well. So these are just a few. And so the unheard songs, which are songs that you may not have heard but should. Out of these 10 songs, I liked about 4 of them, but I'm debating on 2 of them. So these 4 are Blessings, I Don't Fuck With You, I Know, and Deep. Now, most of these have kind of, the Dark Sky, as far as the title goes, these do kind of have like a slurred type thing to them. I feel like I Know and Deep are like that, but, really, as far as what I'm used to, this is like, a candy, like one of those peppermints. This is like a peppermint compared to some of the stuff that I've reviewed on this channel, and that's just something you have to be aware of. There's so much more that you can do, but I will say the music is good. It made me want more of what Big Sean could do. At least we know that he can do it. That's the main thing, is we know that he can do these songs. But the two almost songs are Paradise and Play No Games. So, you know, you'll notice that the remaining songs, I do think it's about more than just being in the club and cruising in your car all day, but you have to be able to pay attention about who can actually do this. If you go to the Eminem Relapse album and you remember a song like 3 a.m., he just made that just being able to chop someone up, and it charted. And I just feel like, it's difficult. Some of these other topics on here, how can Big Sean chart besides a club song? That's the only thing. It's just what I was saying about the introduction song. We need more than just one or two hits from Big Sean per album. That's pretty much a weakness, and it's a little bit on the short side. And the songs that we don't want, make it even shorter in experience. So the score, I'm gonna give this album a 4 out of 10. That's really about as much as I can do. The Future, this came out this year, so we'll see what Big Sean's up to. And the social score, I will give it a 5.5 social, because I know that he did chart on this, but it just isn't, I don't know how many songs are like certified, but can it be topped? I think the answer is yes, it can, a lot of ways, but this is still, this is good enough to mention. So I give this album a 4 and a 5.5 social.